Good afternoon and welcome to the Fresno Center on the campus of Central Christian College of the Bible. Today's second game features the Eagles from Emmaus University in Dubuque, Iowa, and your Central Christian College of the Bible Saints. The NCCAA is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Profanity, derogatory comments, and slurs or other intimidating actions directed at student athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. But before we get started in this second game, if you will, please stand for a word of prayer given by proud Papa Josh Bettis.
Will you bow your heads with me? Lord God, we are so thankful for the opportunity to play this wonderful game in your name and also to spectate this wonderful game. Lord, we lift up the discernment of the officials, the civility of the fans, and the excellence of these kings on the court. Lord, we pray that our injuries will be few and that you may be glorified above all else. Lord, we love you, and it's in your name we pray. Amen.
All right. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Eagles, number 1, Lance Hall Jr. Number 2, Collier Wingfield. Number 10, Eli Mackey. Number 22, David Rothweiler. And number 40, Ethan Cox. The Eagles are led by head coach Philip Parker. And now, the starting lineup for your CCCB Saints. At guard, a 6'4" sophomore from Glasgow, Missouri. Number 2, Idris Hamilton. At guard, a 6' senior from Warsaw, Missouri. Number 3, Trey Palmer. And at guard, a 6'1" sophomore from Humble, Texas. Number 4, Keon Henderson. And at guard, a 5'8" junior from Imperial, Missouri. Give it up, number 23, Sonny Amable. And at forward, a 6'5" sophomore from Lebanon, Missouri. Shooting the game winner, number 34, Silas Massey. The Saints are led by head coach Jack DeFreitas and assistant coach Chris Woods. Let's go, gentlemen. Torch is up.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome to this live stream second game of the day. Saints are taking on the Eagles from Emmaus. We're just ready for the tip here, and ball's up, and Silas Massey controls for the Saints, and it's going to be Trey Palmer handling the ball. Gets it to Amabile. Keon Henderson has it. He drives, spin move. First shot of the day is up and good. And Henderson scored the first points this afternoon just as he did last night. Saints are putting on some pressure. Hall has it, goes over to Rothweiler. He gives it to Ethan Cox. Trying to get the Eagles players down here. Cox has it. Amabile's on him. That goes to number 2, Wingfield. He drives in on Palmer. Fires it out to Hall. Shot is up and good. And a three-pointer. And the Eagles on top by 1, 3-2. Amabile gets it in to Henderson. Back to Amabile, who will quarterback the Saints as he sends Henderson down. Saints go for low and get out to Massey. Massey's at the elbow, fires it over to Palmer. Palmer has it at the top of the key. He drives through all alone there for a little 12-footer. Shot is good. Looked like you expected to be somebody there, and there wasn't, and he nailed that little 12-foot shot. Wingfield has it on the left side, gets it across here to Rothweiler. Rothweiler goes down low there to Cox. Massey's on him, back to Rothweiler. Rothweiler sends it out to Cox for a three. Count the basket. And it's 6-4 Eagles. Good shooting here early in this basketball game. Emmaus has it now. He gets it across the torch. He gets it over to Palmer, back to Henderson. Henderson's being guarded there by Hall. He goes to Massey. Massey's being guarded there by Rothweiler. Massey spins in the middle. Shot goes up and count the basket. Good shooting by both teams, and it's all tied at 6. Massey hit the big shot last night on a play that looks to be an alley-oop, and Keon Henderson made a great pass, and then ball ended up where Massey could put it in for the winner. Good steal there by the Saints. And Hamilton has it, fires it all the way over to Trey Palmer for 3, and suddenly the Saints are on top, 9-6. Good shooting here by both teams so far. Pretty frantic pace here early on in the first half. Not supposed to have any music there, and that kicks over there. Good play there. Number 2, shots up, no good off the rim. That's Wingfield, misses that one. Rebound by Hamilton. Goes over to Palmer. Palmer goes down. That's to Massey. Massey back out to Palmer. Palmer wants to set it up. He's going to tell, he sends Henderson down there, start 4 low. Massey comes out to the elbow. Back out to Emmaus, flies out. Massey finds him there. Good drive by Sonny, kicks it out for a 3. Henderson's open for that. Back rim, though, no good. Good rebound there by Wingfield. He drives the lane, pulls it out. Back out to Hall. Hall fires it inside. Good pass there to number 10. That's Mackey. Shot goes up, no good. Fight for the loose ball. Picked up there by Palmer. It's 2-on-2. Palmer drives the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Massey. No good. Rebound there by Rothweiler. And the action's pretty fast here in the first 3.5 minutes of this game. That's Cox has it here. He gets it over to Wingfield. He passes it out there back to Mackey. Back to Wingfield. And Wingfield pulls it out. 7 on the shot clock. Drives to the lane. We're down to 4. He's going to have to shoot this. It's going to have to go up. Shot does. And good. Boy, big time shot there at the horn for the shot clock. And we're all tied at 9. Good offensive set there for the Eagles. Emmaus brings it down. Gets it to Trey Palmer. Over to Idris Hamilton to Keon Henderson. Henderson has it. Good defense there by Hall. A lot of action. Hall makes a good play there. Picked up though by Massey. He's going to get a call here. Over and back. Tough break there for the Saints. Kind of saw that one coming. Saints are going to put on pressure. Hall's going to trigger it in. He does. He finds Cox. Emmaus guarding him. Going to get a screen there from Rothweiler. Hall has it. He penetrates the lane, pulls it back out. Goes over here to Rothweiler. Rothweiler Cox. Ooh, good move there inside. Good basket. Nice drive to the hole there by number 40, Ethan Cox. And it's 11-9 Eagles. Keon Henderson now has it for the Saints. He's being guarded by Hall. Sends everybody away. One's going 1-on-1. Goes out to Massey. Couldn't quite handle that pass. That's picked up there by Cox. That's a drive to the basket. No good. We're going to get a foul call there. Foul's going to be on number 4. I think Keon Henderson. It's going to be his first, team first. And I think it's going to be 2 shots here for the Eagles. Number 40, Ethan Cox will be at the foul line. We got 3 subs coming in here for the Saints. We're going to see Caleb Clements coming in, Amari Elam coming in, and number 20, Tayshawn Tungate, the newcomer, just here new at Central, freshman. Had a great game last night. Second shot is good, and it's a 4-point lead for the Eagles, 13-9. Tungate has it. He brings it down. He's being guarded there by Mackey. Caleb Clemens flashes out. Ball goes to Massey. Clemens is in the middle trying to post up. Massey swings it across to Mari Elam. Elam drives, kicks it back out to Tungate. Shot clock's at 8. Massey has it at the torch. Shot clock's at 5. Shot goes up, no good. It's out of bounds. The shot clock is at 2. We're going to get a foul call, though. The foul's going to be on. I think it's going to be on number 2, Corey Wingfield. It's going to be his first, team first, and it's going to send Silas Massey to the foul line to shoot 2. First shot is up and rims in. He'll have one more. Receives the ball from the official. Second shot is up and right through there. Good shooting by Massey, and it's a 2-point game, 13-11. Hall brings it down now for Emmaus. He's being guarded there by Massey. Drives the lane. Hall does, kicks it out. Good steal there. Tungate with the pickup. Speeding down the court, being chased by Hall. Gets in the open look. Good move there. Couldn't quite finish, but cleaned up there by Massey, and we're tied at 13. Good hustle there by the Saints. Hall gets it across the timeline for the Eagles. He fires it across here to Mackey. Mackey drives. He's going to be fouled. Good hard drive to the basket is going to be rewarded with a trip to the foul line. That foul's going to be on number 22. That's on Caleb Clement. It's going to be his first, team second. Ian Mackey's going to shoot 2. First shot is up and right through there. You'll have one more. We got a couple subs coming in. J.J. White coming in here for the Saints. And our second newcomer, Adam Newton, coming in as well. It's going to be Massey and Henderson taking a short break. Saints are playing a pretty young team on the floor right now. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they're all freshmen. Shot is up and good. And it's 15-13. We got a sub coming in here for Emmaus. I think that's number, I'll have to check and see. I think that's number 2, Coiler Wingfield. He's already there. That's a tough pass for Clemens. Couldn't quite make that happen. Nathaniel Wagner's in the game here for Emmaus. Ball goes into Wagner. Being guarded by J.J. White. They try to trap. Ball flies across here to Wingfield, and the shot is up and good. And it's now 17-13. It's a 4-point game. Clemens gets it into Tungate, who brings it down. Tungate's got it at the top. Clemens shuts the screen. Good drive to the basket. Knocked away there. That's going to be a foul on Coiler Wingfield. That's going to be a second. Going to be the team second. We got another sub coming in. Let's see. That's going to be, I think that's number 5. It's going to be Josh Stewart in the game. Clemens has it. Rothweiler's on him. Clemens dribbles out. J.J. White now has it on the right wing. Kicks over to Amari Elam at the top of the key. Elam drives, spins, fires it out to Caleb Clemens. Clemens goes over to Tungate. We're at 2 seconds. Shots up. No good. Scramble for the rebound, though. Good fight in there from Adam Newton. It's going to be a held ball. The arrow's going to go to Emmaus. But again, good hustle there by Adam Newton. And it's a 4-point game. Saints are still putting on the pressure. It comes in to Wagner. Elam's on him. There comes a trap. Ball comes all the way down there, number 5. There's a little runner shot, no good. Rebounded there by Cox. Out to Wagner. That's Stewart. Fires it across. That's Cox for three. A little bit short. Rebound is topped around. That's picked up there. It went inside. Good pass. Shot is up and good there by number 15, Wagner. And it's 19-13. And Coach Jack DeFrez wants to talk about it. We got, looks like, a whole new crew of Saints coming in. That'll be after the timeout. We'll take the timeout here. It's going to be, I think, a 30. We'll take the timeout with the score. Emmaus 19, the Saints 13. We'll be back. It's a 30-second timeout. They're coming out. Saints are coming out with a whole new crew. We're going to see Palmer, Massey, Idris Hamilton, Keon Henderson, and Sonny Emmaus. All five starters are back in the game here now for the Saints. Catch up the Emmaus lineup here as we call it out. Emmaus has jumped out to a 6-point lead, 19-13. 12 and a half minutes to go here in the first half. Emmaus darts down, gets it to Trey Palmer as they run motion, getting it to Massey. Back out to Emmaus. Over to Palmer. Palmer's going to dribble drive. Ian on number 40 kicks it out. Good pass to Hamilton. Shots up no good. Fight for the rebound. Hamilton pulls it down. Gets his own. Needs to get out of that lane. He does. Gets it over to Massey. Massey shoots it from 16. Count the basket. Big shot there. Silas Massey. 19-15. And that's number 5. Stewart has it. Gets it over to Cox. Gets a screen. Cox drives. He holds it back. It's Rothweiler. Gets it over to Mackey. Good basket there by number 10, Eli Mackey, and it's 21-15. Emmaus has it as he crosses the timeline. Gets it to Palmer. Palmer goes to Massey. Massey to Emmaus. Emmaus over to Keon Henderson. They move the ball in. Henderson drives. Shots up no good. Rebound there by Mackey. Slows it down. Gets it over here to Stewart. Back to Mackey. Over to Wagner. Back to Cox. Eagles are pretty patient. There's a long three. Off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Henderson. Henderson brings it down for the Saints. He's going to dish it off to Idris Hamilton. He thought about launching that. Tries to move inside on Cox. He's at the 14. There's a long three there from Palmer. Back rim no good. That's rebounded there by Wagner. He's being chased by Keon Henderson. He's going to dribble through. Drives to the lane. Shots up and you're going to count the basket. That's going to be a foul on Keon Henderson, and it's a strong play there for Nathaniel Wagner. Scores the basket, going to get a chance at an old-fashioned three. All of a sudden, it's 23-15 with Wagner at the foul line. We got Hall coming back in. And we have Saminsky coming in here for Emmaus. Shot is up and good. And all of a sudden, it's a 9-point game, 24-15. About 10.5 to go here in the first half. Emmaus brings it down. Fires across to Trey Palmer. Over to Keon Henderson. Henderson tries to go inside to Massey. Good defense there by the Eagles. Henderson thought about that three. Goes to Massey instead. Massey trying to work his way down. He did get some room. The shot goes up, though, no good. Strong rebound up top there by Mackey. Gets it over to Hall. Hall's got Palmer chasing him. He fires it over here to Wagner. Good hustle there, and that's going to be out of bounds, though. The ball's kind of loose and stepped on the sideline. Going to be Saints ball. Henderson will trigger it in to Sonny Emmaus. We're at 10 minutes to go. Emmaus tries to direct traffic, sends Palmer to the other side. Henderson's at the top. Goes to Silas Massey there at the elbow. He goes to Idris Hamilton at the top of the key. There's a 16-footer. Back rim no good. Rebounded by Hall. Ball's knocked around. It's going to be out of bounds off Palmer. I think Palmer tried to sell that the other way, but the referee was not buying. And it's going to be Emmaus basketball. We're going to see number 20, that's Tayshawn Tungate, back in the game. And Sonny Amabile is going to take a break. Hall's going to bring it in, looks like. He'll bring it in to Wagner. Wagner's going to bring it down. He fires it across to Smiski. Mackey has it way at the top. And there's a good shot there. Hard work there by number 5, Stewart. Wagner has it in the lane, kind of pushing to Massey there. Good move up top, no good. Rebounded by Palmer. Saints want to run. Get it to Silas Massey ahead. Saints are pushing the ball. Kicks out to Palmer. He'll shoot that. He drives the lane instead. Put up a little runner. Basket is good for the senior. Big play there by Trey Palmer. Good steal by Keon Henderson. And that ball stolen back. It's going to be out of bounds off of the Eagles. Good hustle on both teams there. Good steal by Keon Henderson. A little bit of good defense to prevent an easy basket. And it's 24-17. Emmaus with the lead. We got a timeout on the floor. That's a full timeout. I think that timeout is called by Emmaus. Again, 9:03 left in the first half with the score. Emmaus 24, Saints 17. There's a full timeout. We'll take it, and we'll be right back. All right, we're coming out of the timeout here on the live stream. Eagles on top 24-17. Saints coming out with Tungate, Massey, Hamilton, Henderson, and Trey Palmer. Palmer will trigger it in. Reese Hamilton sets a pick. Tries to get into Henderson. Stolen away. Good defense there by Emmaus. Mackey has an opportunity for the shot. Passes it up. Goes over to Hall. Hall tries to set it up for Emmaus, way up top. Being chased by Henderson. Knocked out of bounds there by Palmer. 15 on the shot clock. Looks like Wagner's going to trigger it in. He does. Mackey, who drives the lane, kicks it out for the shot is up and in and out, no good. Rebound is up by Hall. Good hustle. Tries to throw it off of Hamilton. Hamilton catches it, gets it ahead to Tungate. Tungate's got an easy layup. Nice job there by the freshman. 24-19. 8.5 to go. That's Wagner has it here for Emmaus. Good steal there by the Saints. Hamilton's got it. Kicks it ahead to Palmer. Goes up for Henderson. Couldn't quite connect. A lot of fast-paced action here. That's number 5. Stewart couldn't make it. Good defense there by the Saints. Hamilton has it. Flies down for Henderson with the basket, and it's now 24-21. A lot of action, both teams here. Hall gets it across the torch, being guarded there by Hamilton. Wagner gets it over to Simiski. Shot up by Hall, no good, but we're going to get a foul call. I got a feeling that foul is going to be on Tungate. I think it is. Going to be Tayshawn's first. Be the team's fourth. Hall's going to be at the foul line where he will shoot 2. First shot is up and right through there. And we got a sub coming in. That's going to be Adam Newton coming in there for Keon Henderson. Second shot by Hall rolls off, and it's 25-21. Massey with the rebound. He gets it over to Tungate. Well, that ball is going to be stolen away. Picked up there by the Eagles. Nice little runner there, number 5. That's Stewart with the basket. It's 27-21. Tungate has it at the torch. Massey flashes up. Looking for the ball a little bit high. Picked up there again by number 10. That's Mackey. Newton trying to get a steal. They get the ball across. Good drive to the basket. Kicks all the way over. There's a three-point shot. A little short. Rebounded there by Mackey. Good spin move. Shots up, no good. Left it a little short again. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Saints ball. And we've got Maury Elam coming in. And it looks like number 40, Ethan Cox, coming back in. It's going to be Newton and Tungate, Hamilton, Massey, and Maury Elam for the Saints. Tungate has it on the right side, gets it to Elam. Elam fires it over to Idris Hamilton. Hamilton holds at the top, being guarded by Mackey. Drives to the lane, shots up and good. Idris Hamilton just willed that one home, and it's 27-23. As Cox has it for the Eagles. Kicks it out. That's Mackey for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound there, fought for. Picked up by Hamilton. Speeds ahead. Shot's going to go over to Massey. He's all alone there for the layup. Big time shot there. Number 34 banks it home, and it's now a 2-point game. 27-25. Cox brings it across for the Eagles. Again, he's being guarded by Hamilton. Trying to get a screen there, does. Tungate picks him up. He's inside the lane, fires it out. That's a three-point shot, number 5. That's Stewart. Misses it, but a good rebound there by Cox, who sticks it back in, and it's 29-25. 5:40 here to go in the half. Tungate has it. Dribbling at the top. Saints look to set something up. Hamilton tries to flash out, set a screen. Tungate penetrates, gets it over to Newton. Shot is up and good. Got opportunity here for the old-fashioned 3. That foul's going to be on Wingfield, I think. Afraid that's going to be his 3rd. It's going to put Newton on the line. It's 29-27. No, that's foul number 10. That's going to be his 1st. I thought that was going to be on somebody else. It's on Mackey. Not on Wingfield, and it's going to be one shot here for Newton, and it's up, rolls in and out, no good. Scramble for the rebound there. Picked up there by Wagner, who gets it to Cox, who gets it across the timeline. Fires it over. That's Stewart, all alone. Basket's up, no good. Tries to get his own rebound. Picked up there by Massey. Massey tries to fire it ahead. He goes off the foot. That's going to look like a 2-on-1 here for Emmaus. Shots up, no good. Good defense there by Adam Newton. Saints fired ahead. Massey with a shot up, no good. And they're trying to get the stick back, no good. We're going to get a foul, though. A lot of hustle, a lot of action on both teams. Silas Massey will get a chance to go to the foul line for 2 to tie this game. Takes the ball. First shot is up and good. He'll have one more. Hall's coming back into the game for Emmaus. Massey gets the ball from the official. Second shot is up and right through there. Massey's perfect from the line, and we're tied at 29. 4:45 here to go in the first half. Elam is hawking number 2. That's Wingfield. Wingfield gets inside. Turns for a little 14-footer. No good. Rebounded by Newton. Fires it ahead to Massey. Massey gets it ahead to Idris Hamilton. Idris splashes through the lane. Shot is up and good. Big time shot there for number 2. Idris Hamilton, and for the first time in a long time, the Saints have the lead, 31-29. Hall gets it across the timeline. Penetrates the lane, kicks it out. That's number 15. Shot is no good from Wagner. Picked up by Massey. Fires it over to Idris Hamilton. Goes back where he was before. Fires it out to Massey. That's a 3-point shot from Amari Elam. Off the rim, no good. Massey guides the rebound over to Hamilton. Hamilton has the ball there. We got a foul call. I think that foul is going to be on number 22, Rothweiler. It's the team's 5th. Going to be his first. And we're going to see Trey Palmer and Keon Henderson back in. Amari Elam and Tayshawn Tungate going to take a rest. Palmer's going to bring this in. 3:46 to go. Saints on top by 2. Gets it to Silas Massey. Over to Keon Henderson. Thought about that 3. Drives the lane instead and lays it in. Boy, on that penetration drive, he is almost impossible to stop. 33-29. Hall has the ball. Gets that one over to Wagner. Stolen away. Palmer's all alone. He's going to lay that right in there. Slam for the senior. It's a big run for the Saints. They're now up by 6. 35-29. Well, has it. Gets the ball down. Good passing there by the Eagles. And a bucket there for number 5. That's going to be Josh Stewart. And it's 35-31. We got a 30-second timeout called by Emmaus. 3:07 to go here in the first half. Timeout. We'll take it, and we'll be right back. Hey, we're coming out of the timeout. Welcome back to the live stream. Been an exciting first half of runs for a while. The Eagles ran out on top. Saints clawed back, tied it up, and have not taken the lead. The Eagles have kind of ate in a little bit into that lead. It's a 4-point game. It's going to be Saints ball. Saints have Newton and Henderson, Palmer, Massey, and Hamilton on the floor. We're going to get a offensive foul there against Keon Henderson. Doesn't like the call very well. But again, I'm not sure the official's going to be looking for a second opinion. It's going to be Eagle ball as Hall triggers it in to Wingfield. Wingfield has it. Kicks it across to Mackey. Back to Wingfield. Goes all the way over for 3. Back rim no good for Samiski. Good rebound, though, inside. That's number 22, Rothweiler. He's going to be fouled going to the foul line. That foul is going to be on number 11. That's going to be on Newton, his first. I think Keon Henderson has 3 fouls. I'm pretty sure Sonny Amabil's coming in for him. That free throw is good, and yeah, Henderson's going to take C. Amabil will be back in. And we'll have one more shot here for Rothweiler. 35-32. Second shot is up and right through there. And we're at a 2-point game with 2:45 to go. Amabil brings it down. He's being shadowed there by Newton. He's at the top of the key. Goes into Silas Massey at the elbow. Good defense there. Stolen away by the Eagles. Sprint down. Goes across. Good shot in the lane. Good steal there by number 3, Samiski. And the basket is good, and it's now 35 all. Amabil has it. Gets it over to Trey Palmer. Hall's dogging him. Gets it inside to Massey. Massey with a spin move. Shots up and good. Big play there by number 34, Silas Massey, and it's a 2-point lead for the Saints. There's a slash down by number 2. That's going to be a foul call on Silas Massey. Collier Wingfield made an aggressive move to the basket, and that foul is going to be on Silas. I think that's going to be his first. It is. It's his team's 7th. And it's putting number 2, Collier Wingfield, on the line. This time to shoot 2. First shot is up and rims off. He'll have one more. Second shot. Right through there. And we're a 1-point game. 2:06 to go. Saints on top 37-36. Emmaus brings it down. Shadowed there by Newton. Emmaus has it at the top of the key. Goes to Massey. Massey has it extended. Goes inside to number 3. That's Palmer. He's going to get fouled. I think that foul is going to be on Samiski. It is his first. Team 6th. He's going to send Trey Palmer, the senior, to the foul line where he'll be shooting 2. First shot is up and right through there. And looks like number 40, Ethan Cox, is going to come back in. Palmer will have one. Shots up and rolls off. Palmer doesn't miss very many. He missed that one, though. Another there by Wingfield. Cox has it. He gets it across the torch, being guarded by Palmer. It's a 2-point game. Dribble drive there by number 2. Pulls up. Newton's on him. We're going to get a foul call. I think that foul is going to be on number 11. That's going to be, I think, on Adam Newton. It's going to be his second. It's going to be team's 8th. And it's going to send number 2, Collier Wingfield, to the foul line. We're going to be shooting a 1-and-1. First shot is up and good. 38-37. He'll have one more. Gets the ball from the official. Second shot is up and good. And we're tied again at 38. About a minute 30 to go here in the half. Emmaus gets some instructions from Coach DeFreitas. Sends Newton down and he gets the ball moving. He goes to Silas Massey at the elbow. Drives inside. Kicks it out to Drews Hamilton for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. Picked up there by Cox. Gets it ahead. There's a drive there by Mackey inside. Count the basket. Strong move there by number 10, Eli Mackey, the senior. Scores that one, and it's now a 2-point lead for Emmaus. Emmaus has it. He drives the lane. Kicks it out to Drews Hamilton. And we're going to have a step on the line there. That's unfortunate. Less than a minute to go. It's a 2-point lead. Saints putting pressure on. Goes in. Wingfield just flies down the pass there. He's got an open look for a 3 there for Samiski. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Hamilton. He flies down the floor. Saints have the advantage. Gets to Massey. Massey kicks it out to Hamilton. Goes over to Trey Palmer. Drives the baseline. Reverse layup. Couldn't quite connect. Fight for the rebound. Going to be picked up. It's going to be out of bounds off of number 40. It's going to be off Ethan Cox. It's going to be Saints ball right there in the near sideline in front of the crowd. Shot clock's 20. Palmer's going to trigger it in. Gets it into Sonny Emmaus. Samiski's on him. Emmaus tries to create something. Gets into Massey. It's Rothweiler on him. Shot is up good. Silas Massey's having a great half, and we're tied again at 40. We're at 21 seconds to go. That's Wingfield has it way up top. Hamilton's on him. He drives to the lane. Shot goes up, no good. Slap rebound there. Good move by Hamilton. Gets it ahead to Massey. 10 seconds to go. We're going to have a scramble here. We're going to get a foul call. I think that foul might be on number 10, and if it is, I think that's going to be his third, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, his second. I'm not counting very well today. It's going to be his second. And it's going to send Silas Massey to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Massey has the ball. First shot is up and good. Saints are up by 1, 8.9 to go. Massey will have one more. Shot is up and back rim no good. Fight for the rebound. Picked up there by number 5. That's Stewart. Gets it to Cox. To Stewart. To Mackey. 1 second on the shot. It goes up and we're no good. And we are at the half. Well, what a half it was. Exciting half of action here at the Fresno Center. With the score, the Saints on top, 41-40 over the Emmaus Eagles. It's been an exciting first half. A lot of fast-paced action. Good defense, lots of hustle. We look forward to the second half. Teams will retreat to the locker room. We'll take the break at the half, and we'll come back for the exciting second half action after this. We'll see you then. Taking a look back on the live stream, taking a look here at some first half statistics. Field goal percentage. Central is shooting well from the field at 53%, 39% for Emmaus. 3-point line, Emmaus is at 21%, Central's at 20%. Emmaus is 11 of 13 from the foul line. Saints are 6 of 9. The rebounds have been pretty close. Emmaus 15, Central 19. Saints have had 10 turnovers. The Eagles have had 6. Leading scorers here in the first half for the Eagles. Pretty balanced scoring. We got 9 from Ethan Cox, 9 from Ethan Cox, 7 from Collier Wingfield, 7 from David Rothweiler, 6 from Eli Mackey. For the Saints, Silas Massey leads all scorers with 17 and 10 from Trey Palmer. Should be an exciting second half of action. It's a 1-point game, 41-40, Saints on top. Coming out to begin this second half. Both teams are ready. Saints are coming out with Amabile, Massey, Henderson, Palmer, and Idris Hamilton. It's going to be Saints ball right here on the near side in front of the crowd. And we are underway in the second half. Amabile has it across the torch. He's being guarded there by Wingfield. He gets it to Henderson. Hall's on him. Palmer has it. Saints work it around the perimeter to Hamilton. Hamilton has it. Tries to work it inside to Massey. That ball's stolen away there by number 22, Rothweiler. Flies down the floor. He finds Ethan Cox for the basket. And just like that, it's now a 1-point lead for the Eagles. 42-41. Hamilton gets it across the timeline. Gets it back to Amabile, who resets. Eagles are playing a man-to-man. Amabile gets it inside to Massey. At top of the key, he drives the lane, spin move inside, shots up and good. And Silas Massey continues to have a strong performance this afternoon here at the Furneaux Center, and this back up to a 1-point lead for the Saints. Hall has it. He gets it across to Cox. Cox at the top of the key, fires it back to Hall. Hall goes inside there to Rothweiler. That's out to number 10, Mackey. That's stolen away by Hamilton. Long pass ahead to Trey Palmer. Lays it in. Pretty play there for the Saints, and it's a 3-point lead. 45-42. Hall has it, being guarded by Henderson. Gets it over to Cox. Cox have it. Amabile's on him. There's a switch. Massey switches back. Inside there. Shot goes up. No good. That's a rebound there by Trey Palmer. Flies ahead. Gets it to Massey. And Massey's going to be fouled here. I think that foul is called from behind there. I think that foul is going to be on. It's going to be on number 22, Rothweiler. His second, team first, and Saints will bring it in under the basket. Palmer triggers it into Massey. Massey's been on fire here. He has the ball at the elbow, and he slid that pivot foot just a little. Enough anyway for the referee to notice, and it's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Eagle basketball. Saints are putting pressure on. Amabile's on the ball. They get it into Wingfield. Wingfield's being guarded by Henderson. Tried to get a double team. Palmer backs off. Goes over to Cox. Goes back to Wingfield. He drives to the lane all alone under there. Good shot. Strong move to the basket there by Collier Wingfield. And it's 45-44. Saints on top by 1. Amabile has it. Gets it down to Palmer. Palmer across to Keon Henderson. That's a Massey at the elbow. Goes back out to Palmer. Palmer drives the lane. A little 16 or 14-footer, no good. Rebounded there by Emmaus. That's Wingfield has it. He gets it over to Cox. Back to Wingfield. Goes over to number 10, that's Mackey. Back to Hall. Hall splits the lane. Fires it over there for Mackey for 3. Back rim, no good. Hard rebound though by Rothweiler. Knocked away there by Massey. Picked up by Palmer. Goes inside to Hamilton. Lays it in. Big play there. They're going to get a foul call as well. Going to send Idris to the line to get 3 the hard way. That foul's going to be on number 10, Eli Mackey. That's his 3rd. And I think that's going to be to the bench. We're going to see Nathaniel Wagner back in, and I think Mackey's going to take a seat. 47-44. Hamilton has a chance to put the Saints up by 4.
Come on, Hamilton.
Idris' shot is up. A little short off the rim. No good. That's a rebound there by Emmaus. Wingfield has it. Idris is guarding him. Oh, that's going to be knocked away there. It's going to be out of bounds. I think it's going to be off Idris. It's going to be Eagle ball right in front of their bench. 19 on the shot clock. Triggers it in. That's going to be Rothweiler has it way out top. Massey's on him to Hall. Palmer's on him. Swings it over to Cox. Gets a screen from Rothweiler. Drives the lane. Good opening up there. Didn't fall, though. Rebounded by Trey Palmer. He flashes ahead all the way down. Palmer goes coast to coast and scores the basket, and the Saints are up by 5. And that's going to be enough a little bit for the Emmaus bench. They want to talk about it. It's a 30-second timeout. 16:42 left in the game. Score, Saints 49, Emmaus 44. Be right back. There's the first horn. Teams will be coming out on the court here. Again, Saints have their largest lead of 49-44. 16:42 left here. Saints are playing with Reese Hamilton, Trey Palmer. We see Tayshawn Tungate out there, Silas Massey, Sonny Amabile. Hall has it here for the Emmaus Eagles. Hamilton's guarding him. Gets it across the timeline. Hall has it. Tries to penetrate. Gets it down low. That's Wagner. And that shot is good, a 3. Big shot there. Cuts that deficit to 2. 49-47. Amabile has it as he directs traffic. Gets it down to Trey Palmer. Palmer's at the right wing. Drives to the free throw line. That's a steal there by Wagner. Good defense. And that's going to be a reach on Trey Palmer. That looks like one of those frustration fouls where Palmer lost the ball and was a little frustrated and reaching to get that back. That's going to be Palmer's first, team's first, and it's going to be Emmaus ball on the side. It goes into Rothweiler, handed back over. Shot is up there by number 2. Big time play by Wingfield, and it's now tied at 49. Amabile has it as he crosses the torch. Being guarded by Emmaus. He'll go inside to Massey. Massey's had a very good game in here. Goes to Palmer. Palmer works hard in the middle, tries to get it up. Chip, no good. We're going to get a foul call here. That foul's going to be on. I think that foul's going to be on number 15. That's going to be on Wagner, his first, team's third, and it's going to send Trey Palmer to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and we're right through there. He'll have one more. And looks like Adam Newton's going to come in here for the Saints, and Idris Hamilton will take a break. And Palmer will shoot his second. Shot is up and right through there. Good shooting by the senior, and it's a 2-point lead for the Saints. Hall races it across here for Emmaus. Slows down now at the timeline. Being chased by Tungate. It goes to Wagner. That time Palmer with the steal. Good spin move there by Palmer, but he loses the ball at the half court. That's going to be picked up there. Hall gets it, fires it over, and the layup is good. Big time play there, and it's 51 all. A lot of frantic action there. MBB has it across the timeline. He's being guarded there by Stewart. Massey has it. We're going to get an offensive foul. This time it's going to be on Sonny Emmaus. I think it's going to be his first, team third. And it's going to be Eagles ball. Just under 15 to go in a tie game at 51. Ball comes into Wagner, who gets it across the timeline. Hand it over there to Wingfield. It goes to Rottweiler. Shots up. Ooh, a block shot there by Palmer. Sort of got faked on the shot fake and still managed to control and slap the ball away. Discussion going on here on the sideline. It's going to be Hall triggering it in. Stepped on the inline. That number 5 Stewart on the sideline there. And that's going to be a turnover, and it's going to be Saints basketball. Newton gets it into Emmaus. Emmaus will quarterback the play. Gets it across to Palmer. Over to Newton at the top of the key. Goes into Massey. 17 feet out. Massey drives. Tries to spin. Gets it out to Newton for 3. Back shot no good. Rebounded there by Wagner. He brings it down across for the Eagles. Goes over to Wingfield. Back to Wagner. Lost control there a little bit. No harm, no foul there. That's going to be out of bounds off Palmer. A lot of discussion here. Happened right in front of the fans. Trey's trying to argue his case. I don't think it's going to be a debate. It's going to be Eagles ball, and Wagner triggers it into. We're going to get a foul call there on number 22. That's going to be a foul on Rottweiler. That's going to be his third. It's the team's fourth, and it's going to be Saints ball. We've had a lot of action here. We got a sub coming in. I think that's going to be Amari Elam coming in. Nope, that's Keon Henderson coming in. And I think we're going to see Samiski back in for the Eagles. We're tied at 51, 14 minutes to go here in this game. Henderson flies it across the court. He wants to go the distance. He's going to try to take it there. Can't quite get there. He's going to get fouled. That foul, I think, is going to be on number 3, Noah Samiski. Nope, that's going to be on number 10. That's a big foul there. That's going to be on number 10, Eli Mackey. That's his fourth. 13:55 to go. That's a tough one there. They're discussing it, but I don't think it's going to change. Henderson misses the first one. We got subs coming in now. It's going to be now number 3, Samiski coming in, and number 40 coming back, Ethan Cox. We're going to see Hall and Mackey take a seat, and Mackey's going to go back with 4 fouls. Henderson has one more to the line. We're tied at 51. Shot is up and good. And the Saints have a 1-point lead. Cox has it. Henderson's on him. Gets it across the timeline. We got a double team coming. Goes all the way out to Wingfield. Wagner has it at the top. He drives on. Shot is up and good on Caleb Clements. No, it's not good. Foul's on Clements. Drives on Caleb Clements. Got ahead of myself there. That's going to put number 15, Nathaniel Wagner, to the foul line. That foul's going to be on Caleb Clements, his second. It's going to be the team's third. And it's going to be Wagner at the line, where the first shot is good, and we're all tied again at 52. Mari Elam's coming in. Trey Palmer is going to come out. Second shot is up. A little bit short, and we're still tied. Newton with the rebound, gets it to Keon Henderson. 13:30 to go. We're tied at 52. Henderson has it, being guarded there by Samiski. He goes to Caleb Clements. Clements goes back to Henderson. Tries to drive through. We're going to get carrying the ball there. Don't see that a lot. Saw it, I think, once in a women's game. See it here. It's going to be a turnover, and it's going to be Eagle basketball. Eagles get it in. That's Ethan Cox has it. He's being guarded there by Keon Henderson. He gets it over to Wingfield. Back to Cox. Cox has it. Swings it across. That's Wagner. Spin move in the middle on Clemens. Gets it back out to Cox. Over to number 5. Shot is up. No good. That's Stewart. Good rebound there by Clements. Gets it to Adam Newton, who brings the ball down across the timeline. Newton fires it over there to Tayshawn Tungate. Tungate has it. He drives on Cox. He's in the corner. Cox on him. Shot clock's at 11. Looking to get it inside. That's the Clements. That's a shot from Amara Elam. The 3. The basket's good. A big shot there. Saints have the lead. 55-52. Cox has it. He gets across the timeline. 3-point lead here for the Saints. Shot up from Wagner for 3. No good. Kicked away. It's out of bounds. Off number 3. That's going to be off Noah Samiski. It's a 3-point lead for the Saints. 55-52. 12:15 left. Amabil's coming in. Tayshawn Tungate will take a breather. Newton will get it into Amabil. He'll quarterback this set. Gets it across the timeline. Gets it over to Amari Elam. Inside to Caleb Clements it goes. We're going to get a call here. We're going to get a foul on the floor. The foul's going to be on number 2. The foul's going to be on Collier Wingfield. That's his 3rd. It's going to be on the floor, so it's going to be Saints ball under the basket. Let's get it in. Clements has it. Swings it out to Amabil at the left wing. Goes over to Henderson. Shot is up. No good. Newton with the rebound. Good defense there. Eagles pick it up. Cox has it. Speeding down the far side. A lot of action here. Keon Henderson with the big block out of bounds. And it's going to be Eagle ball under their basket. 23 on the shot clock. 11:48 here in the game, and it's a 3-point lead for the Saints. Eagles trigger it in. Gonna go all the way out there. Number 5, Stewart picks it up. Got a double team there, trying to get by. Over to Cox, swings over to Wingfield. Over to Wagner. Wagner's on the baseline, working his way in on Newton. Gets a shot up and rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Newton, gets it to Amabil. Amabil crosses the timeline. Gets it to Henderson. Henderson guarded there by Samiski. Spin move inside, a little bit short. Clemens knocks the rebound down. Couldn't put it back. Fight for everybody again. Clemens scored a basket. Freshman from Florida with a good stick back, and it's 57-52. Cox brings it down for the Eagles. Saints have a 5-point lead. Cox drives down, gets it up, and shot is good. And he's got to get a chance to earn the old-fashioned 3. Cox going to go to the foul line. That foul is going to be on number 1. It's going to be on Amari Elam, his first. And it's going to send Ethan Cox to the foul line to shoot 1. Got subs coming in here. It's 57-54. 10:55 left in this game. Shot is up and good. And it's 57-55. This is a back and forth game. Looks again like it could go down to the wire. Amabil has it. He fires it over to Keon Henderson. Henderson goes to Clements. Goes inside. Good pass there. A good shot there by Adam Newton. And it's now a 4-point lead for the Saints. Hall has it for the Eagles. Gets it across on the far side. Swings it over to Cox. Underneath the basket. Good play there. Rothweiler. And that's going to be a foul on Amabil. That's going to be his second. It's going to be 2 shots at the foul line for number 22, David Rothweiler. First shot is up and good. And I think for the first time in the game, we're going to see number 24. That's going to be William Shaw into the game. Sophomore from Ohio for the Eagles. Rothweiler will have one more. Second shot is rimmed in. And it's now a 2-point game. Gets it into Emmaus. Saints need to come down and set it up. Emmaus is getting it across the timeline. He's at the torch. Being guarded by Hall. Tries to get inside to Clemens. Couldn't quite handle it. Gets back out on the top of the key. Swatted away there. Shaw gets into the game. Makes a big play. Gets that head to Samiski. Drives the lane. Shot is up. No good. A lot of action there. Cox pulls it down. Hall has the ball at the 3-point line. Looking to pass. It gets it to Cox. And the Eagles slow it down a little bit. Cox has it. Guarded by Elam. Going to try to sprint to the basket. Going all the way across to Shaw. That's a 3. Top of the key. And that's a basket. So number 24 is into the game. He's made an impact on both ends of the floor, defense and offense, and suddenly it's a 1-point lead for the Eagles. We got a timeout call. Coach Jack DeFreitas wants to talk about it. It's a full timeout. 9:43 to go in the basketball game with the score. Emmaus 60, the Saints 59. We'll be back. We're coming out of the timeout here. There's the second horn. Again, to reset, it's 9:43 to go in the basketball game. It's been a back-and-forth game all really through the whole entire game. Right now, the Eagles are on top 60-59. Saints come with the ball. They're coming up with Palmer, Henderson, Elam, Hamilton, and Caleb Clemens. Ball goes inside. That's the play they designed last night. Didn't go. Knocked away, and it's going to be Saints ball under the basket. 23 on the shot clock. They set up. Music is still on. How he did. Caleb Clemens has it. Close to the inline there. Palmer gets it to Henderson. Shot is up and no good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be off Caleb Clemens. It's going to be Eagle ball. Saints are going to put pressure on. Cox gets it into Hall. Hall's being guarded by Hamilton. Trying to get it down. He gets across the timeline. Hamilton's chasing. Hall fires it across to Rothweiler. Goes to Cox. Cox tries to get out of the double team. Gives it to Rothweiler. Good move there inside. Going to go up for a little runner. Blocked there. Oh, good defensive play by Mari Elam and Adrice Hamilton. Hamilton gets it down. It's a 1-point game. Palmer has it on the right wing. Thinking about that. Launches a pass, and he and Henderson are not on the same page. That's going to be out of bounds, and the Eagles will bring the ball in right in front of their bench. 9 minutes to go. It's going to be number 24. That's William Shaw triggering it in. He's made quite an impact in the short time he's been in it. Hit a 3 and had a defensive steal. That's Cox has it, drives the lane, shots up. That's going to be a foul. I think they're going to get the push before. It's going to be on number 4, Henderson. I think that's going to be 4. It is his 4th. That's going to bring in the freshman, number 20, Tayshawn Tungate. And Keon's going to have to take a break. 8:53 left. Cox at the foul line. First shot is up and right through there. And here comes Tungate, and Keon Henderson will be frustrated as he heads to the Saints bench. 61-59. Cox will have one more. Shot is up and right through there. And it's a 3-point game. Hamilton gets it into Tungate, and Tungate will now quarterback. So he gets it across the timeline. He's on the far side, being guarded there by Samiski. Freshman gets it over to Amari Elam, the other freshman, who goes to the senior, Trey Palmer. Palmer's being guarded there. Good scramble there. Palmer and Hall having a good battle there. Trey takes it to the basket, and it's now 62-61. Cox has it at the torch. Elam's chasing in. Going to get a call there, number 22. That's an interesting call. That's going to be his fourth. That's a big call. That's going to be on Rothweiler. With 8:21 left, he's got 4 fouls. Going to get a throw in here. It's going to be Saints ball. Saints are trailing by 1. Hamilton's going to bring it in. Gets it into Tungate. Tungate's flying down the court. Gets it to Palmer. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton drives the lane. Alone for a little 15-footer. Ooh, in and out, no good. Rebound, though, cannot be controlled by Samiski, and it's going to be Saints basketball. Shot clock's going to be set at 20. Palmer's going to trigger it in. He's going across to Hamilton on the wing. Gets out to Mara Elam. Drives the lane. Shot is up and good. And now all of a sudden the Saints are on top, 63-62. Cox has it. Tries to get past Hamilton. Being chased now by Trey Palmer. It's a Samiski over to Cox for 3. No good. That's going to be a stuck ball there. That's going to be Palmer will jump up there and knock that out. It's going to be a possession arrow, and it's going to be possession, I think, to the Eagles. Eagles bring it in. Shot clock set at 20. Goes over to Samiski for 3. No good. That's Hall. Picks that up, though, in the corner. Shot clock does not reset. Didn't touch anything. Eagles set it back. That's Wingfield. Gets it over again to Samiski for another 3. And this time, he gets the bottom of the net. And it's 65-63 Eagles. First time doesn't go. Second time is a charm for Samiski, and it's a 3-point bucket for Emmaus. Tungate gets it down to Amari Elam. Elam has it on the left wing. Gets it down to Caleb Clemens. Lots of freshmen on the floor here for the Saints. And there's one of them, Tungate with the 3. No good. Rebound there by William Shaw, who gets it over to Ethan Cox. Cox has it. He goes down low. Good pass to Samiski. There's another ball stuck there, and this time the possession arrow goes to the Saints. That's twice there on that same goal within a matter of seconds. Going to be Saints ball, and they trail by 2. Just under 7 minutes to go in this game. Newton gets it in to Tungate. 2 new players here for the Saints in the spring 2026 semester. Pass goes inside to Clements. Clements looks at it. He finds, so it's working his way inside. There's a little hook shot, and good. Strong play from the freshman from Florida. We're tied up again at 65. Looks like the Saints are playing all freshmen and the old man Trey Palmer. And that shot doesn't go. Rebounded there by Amari Elam. Elam has it, gets it over to Palmer. Palmer drives the lane, gets the ball over to Tayshawn Tungate. Tungate drives the lane, tries to find the room, and shot is good. No shot. Going to get an offensive foul. No basket call. Crowd's not liking that one. Foul's going to be on. They're going to talk about it, I guess. They're going to count the basket after a conversation. Be a lot of talking now as they explain what happened. going to be a 1-and-1. And it's 67-65 Saints. And number 40, Ethan Cox, going to be on the foul line where he'll be shooting 1-and-1. Shot is up and right through there. He'll have another. Second shot is up and good. And we're tied at 67. 6:08 to go. Tungate has it. He gets it across, flashes through the lane, has an opening look. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Clements for the freshman. Freshman to freshman, and it's another basket, 69-67. Cox has it, being guarded by Elam. Cox is open there for three. Samiski has it on the baseline, being guarded by Tungate. Brings it out to Cox. Elam's on him. Fires it over to Hall. Going to have a held ball there. Possession arrow is pointing to Emmaus, and we got some subs coming in for Emmaus. Number 10 is back in. That's going to be Mackey, and number 22 is in. That's going to be Rothweiler. Both, I think, have 4 fouls. 5:36 to go. Ball comes in. That's to Mackey. Mackey to Rothweiler. Over to Cox. Cox drives the lane. Shots up. Swatted away there. Palmer has it. Got the whole court in front of him. He tries to kick it across. We're going to get a foul call. He's going to be at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. That foul is going to be on number 1. That's on Hall. It's his first. Team's 8th, and we have a 1-and-1 here for Trey Palmer. Shot is up and good. Saints now have a 3-point lead.
I like them shoes, dude.
He'll have one more. Second shot is up and good. And the senior, that's both, and it's now a 4-point lead. That's Wingfield, gets it across. He's being guarded there by Palmer. Palmer and the 4 freshmen here for the Saints. Eagles working around. That's an open look for 3 for number 40. That's Cox. No good. We got a foul call. That's going to be on, I think, Caleb Clements. He is really playing aggressive today, doing a great job, but I think he's going to get called a little bit for too much aggression in that one. That's his 4th foul. And it's going to send number 22, Rothweiler, to the line, where he'll be shooting 2. Shot is up and good. Second shot is right through there. And it's a 2-point game. Tungate brings it down here for the Saints, being shadowed by Adam Newton. Sends Newton down to the baseline. Tungate finds Trey Palmer at the 3-throw line. Gets it to Elam. Elam has it on a drive. Finds Tungate under the basket. Stop and turn. Shot is good. For a freshman, that's a very experienced play, and it's a 4-point game, 73-69. Cox has it across the timeline. Drives the lane. Kicks it out at the 3-point line. Shot is up and good. Hard play there by Collier Wingfield, and it's now a 2-point game. 4:25 to go. Good pass there from Tungate to the senior, Trey Palmer. And the lead's back up to 4. Palmer's got some speed as he flew down the court on that one. Hall has it, fires it over to Cox. Cox being guarded by Elam. Drives the lane. That's going to be a foul. Yeah, I think he got to grab him on that one. That's going to send Cox to the foul line. That foul's going to be on Amari Elam. His second. Cox will be shooting 2 with the Saints up by 4, 75-71. Shot is up and good. And we got lots of subs coming in again for Emmaus. Well, 2. I said lots, it's only 2. We got Stewart and Wagner back in. And Cox will have one more. Shot is up and right through there. And we're back to a 2-point game. Newton gets it in to Tungate. Tungate gets it across to Elam. Elam to Newton at the top of the key. Clemens flashes out, gets the ball. He takes a look, gets it over to Newton for a three. It's up, no good. Rebounded there. That's a scrappy rebound by Stewart. Gets it to Wagner. Over to Cox at the torch, being guarded by Tungate. 18 on the shot clock. Cox drives the lane, open lane, scores the basket. We're tied at 75, 3.5 to go. And we got a timeout on the floor. This timeout is called by Emmaus. It's going to be looks like it's going to be a full timeout, I think. Coach calls it. It's going to be a full timeout. And score with 3:30 to go. All tied up at 75. We'll be back after the timeout. We're coming out of the timeout, and we have exciting 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of basketball action. Both teams have played very well here today at the Furneaux Center. Been a hard-fought contest, a lot of hustle on both sides. From the Saints' perspective, boy, you got to be real excited about the play of the freshmen. They have done an outstanding job. The four of them are back on the floor with the old man senior Trey Palmer. It's going to be Saints ball, 75-75. Newton gets it in, and it's down there to Tayshawn Tungate. Tungate gets it across to Palmer. Goes to Newton. Into Caleb Clements. Clements has it. Trying to find Palmer. Finds Newton there on the three-point line. Newton tries to penetrate. Looks for an open man. Finds Amari Elam. There's a 16-foot shot up the rim, and good. Shooters roll for Amari, and it's 77-75. 3 minutes to go. Emmaus brings it down across the timeline. Good play there. Kicked back out. Shot it for three. It's going to be short, but rebounded there. Good hustle there by the Eagles. Cox has it. A good look on that one. Couldn't quite complete it. They set it back up. 2:38 to go here in the basketball game. Cox has it. Elam's out on him. Good shot there, number 5, Stewart, with the roll to the basket. Last scramble underneath there, picked up by Clements. It's a 2-point lead for the Saints. Tungate has it. We're at 2:23 to go. Saints lead by 2. Big possession here. Tungate tries to get into Clements. He's on the baseline. That nearly went out of bounds. Tells Palmer to get outside. Trey has it. Tries to set it up. 11 on the shot clock. Palmer drives the lane. Going to get a foul. It's going to be a well, we're going to be, I think, shooting 1-1 still. Going to be 1-1. That foul is going to be on number 15. That's on Wagner, his second. And we're going to see Keon Henderson come in and Adam Newton take a seat. Palmer will shoot a 1-1. The Saints up by 2. First shot is up and rolls off. Tough break there. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be off. I think they're going to say that's off Keon Henderson. It's going to be Emmaus ball, and Coach Jack DeFreitas wants to talk about it a little bit. 2:05 to go here in this basketball game. It's a full timeout with the score to Saints 77, Emmaus University 75. There's a timeout. We'll take it, and we'll be right back. There's the first horn. Welcome back after the timeout. Reset here a little bit. It's 2:05 left in the basketball game. Saints lead the Emmaus Eagles 77-75. It's going to be Emmaus ball. Don't forget the music. And the Saints are coming out with Henderson, Elam, Hamilton, Tungate, and Trey Palmer. Saints playing full court defense. Get it in. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Emmaus ball again. They can't move the baseline this time. Cox tries to trigger it in. He gets it into Rothweiler. It goes back to Cox. Cox who they want to be dribbling the ball, and he does. He gets it across the timeline. Fires it over to Wagner. Wagner has it being guarded by Palmer. He tries to drive the lane. Kicks it out. There's a three. In and out, no good. Good rebound, though, by Wagner. Shots up, no good. Fight for the rebound again. Picked up there by Rothweiler. There's another shot for three for number 40. In and out, no good. Good hustle there. Boy, a lot of hustle on the Emmaus side with rebounding. Got to give him credit for that. And Stewart has it. Goes all the way back out again to Cox. We're at 1:20 to go here in the game. The 2-point game. Wagner has it on Elam. Spinning shot is up, no good. Rebounded this time by Idris Hamilton. 1:10 to go. Saints lead by 2. Big possession here. Opportunity here for the Saints to really pick this rough. We got a timeout called here. Timeout called by the Saints. Going to be a full timeout. Coach DeFreitas wants to talk about it. 1:05 left. Saints ball leading 77-75. We'll take the timeout and we'll be right back. Welcome back. 1:05 left in this contest. Saints on top, 77-75. They have the basketball, 22 on the shot clock. Big opportunity here for the Saints to really create some space between them and the Eagles. Mari Elam getting into place here. Palmer will trigger it in. He gets it in to Tungate. He finds Keon Henderson and tries to penetrate and drive. Shot goes up. We got to get a foul call. I think that foul is going to be on number 40, Ethan Cox. And it's going to send Keon Henderson to the foul line to shoot 2. We're at 56.4 left. 2 big free throws here for Keon Henderson. The sophomore shoots and hits the first. Next one's a big one. The next one makes it 2 possessions. Silas Massey's back in, and Amari Elam comes out. 56.4 left. Henderson will have 1. He has the ball. Shot is up and rims out. Rebounded there by the Eagles. Cox has it. It's a 3-point game. There's still 50 seconds to go. Cox being guarded by Henderson. Tries to get a screen. He finds one. He drives the lane. Kicks it out. That's the lane. That's over to Mackey. He drives the lane. Kicks it back out again. Stolen by Palmer. Big steal there for the senior. There's 7 seconds difference between the clocks. Henderson is going to be fouled, I think. It looks like he's going to be fouled. No, they're going to call a jump ball, a held ball. We got a top. We're going to get it. I think we're going to get. Can't tell what we got here. I think we got a. We're going to get a held ball. That's what we're going to get. Interesting. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball goes in. There's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul on Ethan Cox. Got to be honest, I thought the other ones ahead of that were even more obvious than that. It's going to be 2 shots here for Keon Henderson. Making one makes it a 2-possession game. Still 24 seconds left in the game. First shot is up and good. That's a big one. 79-75. He'll have one more. Second shot is up and good. And now it's a 5-point game. And Coach DeFreitas wants to call timeout to talk about the defense. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout. 24 seconds remain. 24.1. Score, the Saints 80. Emmaus 75. We'll take this timeout and we'll be right back for the exciting conclusion of this afternoon's basketball game. All right, we're coming out of the timeout. Welcome back. 24.1 remains. Saints have put a little bit of distance between themselves and the Eagles. They're up 80-75. Emmaus has the ball. They can run the baseline. They don't necessarily need the 3 right now, but they are definitely going to need to score. Saints just need not to foul so they don't score any points with the clock stopped. Cox is going to fly down the court here for the Eagles. They try to set something up. We're down to get a timeout here. They're going to actually set things up officially. It's going to be a full timeout. Emmaus calls it 17.8 to go. That timeout's taken by Emmaus. And again, we'll take it with them. We'll join you in just a moment to score. Saints 80, Emmaus 75. There's the first horn. Eagles are already on the floor. Saints will be coming out of their huddle. Again, 17.8 left. It's a 5-point game. Saints up by 5, 80-75. Saints don't want to foul here. They don't want Eagles to be able to score with no time running off the clock. Eagles don't necessarily have to have the 3. It's going to be triggered in here by Hall. He gets it in. Back to Hall. Clock is running. They got to hurry a little bit. They have to have 2 possessions. There's a 3-point shot. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Henderson. That should just about do it. He's going to go to the foul line. 7.9 to go. That shot by Stewart didn't fall. It's going to send Keon Henderson to the foul line where he'll have opportunity to shoot 2. he makes them both, that should just about do it. It's going to be tough as it is for the Eagles. Saints up by 5. A chance here to make it 6. And he does. And one more shot, and the Saints should be on their way to back-to-back wins. Big wins against really tough basketball programs from the state of Iowa. Second one rims out, no good, but the tussle for the rebound. Clock is running. It's a 2-possession game, but there's only 3 seconds left. Hall launches a shot. It's no good, and that'll do it. That last shot I don't think is going to go. Is it going to go or not? I can't tell for sure if they counted that last one. But the ball game is complete. Saints have won this one, 81-75. It's the second straight win in 2026. Saints go undefeated at home this weekend against some tough competition from the state of Iowa, knocking off Faith Baptist last night in thrilling fashion and taking a close, hard-fought game today against the Emmaus Eagles as well. Both teams are meeting at center court. We thank you for joining us on the live stream. For Saints fans, we have games again next weekend, Friday, Saturday. For Emmaus fans, thank you for joining us. We pray you have a blessed rest of your evening, blessed weekend. Pray for a safe trip back for the Emmaus teams as they travel today. Thank you for joining us on the live stream. Teams are praying in the middle. We'll close it out. Hey, have a great evening. We'll see you next time.